Okay, for example 4, we're going to do graphs, and the purpose of this is to show that exponential equations and logarithm equations are inverses of each other. And the inverses, they'd have to be opposites on the line y equals x. So put the line y equals x on there, and they're essentially going to be mirror images of each other on each side of this line if they are inverses. So let's see how it works out. For the graph y to the x, I'm going to use purple here. And we know that 0, 1 is on the graph. We also know the x asymptote is right here. And we also know if I put in 1 for x, I'm going to get 2. If I put in 2 for x, I'm going to get 4. And so it looks like this. So there's the basic graph of the exponential. You already know that. Let's take a look at what it looks like to be a log graph. I'm going to do that one in red. And so what we do for logarithm graphs is we choose 3 points. We always choose the same points. We're always going to choose 1. We're always going to choose the base, and always going to choose the inverse of the base. So the base was 2. The inverse of 2 is 1/2. These will be the 3 numbers you choose each time. 1, the base, and the inverse of the base. By choosing 1, log base 2 of 1 is going to give me 0. We talked about on the last example. If you put a 1 right there for x, it turns out to be 0. If the base number matches it, meaning these two numbers are exactly the same, the answer is 1. And if it's the inverse of the base, if these two numbers are inverses, it's negative 1. So now I plot the points. 1, 0, 2, 1, and 1/2, negative 1. And so the graph, by the way, I forgot to mention, there's an x asymptote coming right down here. So this graph is going to look just like that. And since these two graphs are reflected over the line y equals x, or the line y equals x is like a line of symmetry for those two things, they are inverses of each other. The other thing we can do to compare, we said again here, if x is 0, y is 1, 2 is 1, and then, 2 is 2, 1 is equal to 2, 2 is 4. That, notice 2, 1, and 1, 2, exact opposites. 0, 1, 1, 0. X and Y split. So these two things are inverses of each other.